Right, welcome back to another TempleOS video. Today we're going to be playing Wordle, except we're not going to be playing the New York Times Wordle, we're going to be playing Wordle on TempleOS. So shout out to Slendy, who wrote the code for Wordle on TempleOS. I haven't tried running this yet, so this is going to be an adventure. Let's clone this repository and try to run it. Alright, just let's clone that. There we go. The README says that you need PowerShell, but I'm hoping I don't actually need that. I'm hoping I can just copy Slendy's source on the TempleOS. So let's go in there. Yep, we cloned that. We've got the source. Now let's boot up TempleOS. Right, I'm gonna have to copy the files on the TempleOS before I actually start TempleOS, so never mind about that. Going to attach my TempleOS file system. This is always a bit slow. But it's probably attached already. I don't know if I'll need that. I think I only need the source directory. So and there it is. So now I have to detach the file system. And then I can run TempleOS. Alright, we'll let the kernel warm up for a second. Burned by the semicolon. Okay, there's Wordle. This is not Linux. I have to remember that. Okay. Alright, so my directory is all uppercase, but the source files are mixed case, which is good because I'm not going to have to fix the includes. So I should just have to run this file. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played this version of Wordle yet, and you want to play yourself, you might want to stop this video right now, because I don't know how the words are randomly generated. It could be that every time you play this for the first time, you get the same first word. So this could potentially be a spoiler. Maybe not, maybe it's a different word every time for every user. But fair warning, we're about to go. So F5, yeah, that's Wordle. It's not all uppercase like the classic Wordle. Ooh, that's hard. It doesn't show me my keyboard, so I just have to remember these letters in my head. Oh, I've got a lot of letters, and I know where the E is. Could end in ODS. does end in ODS. There are probably like 20 different words that all end in ODS, so I might lose this game. Hey, there we go. Let's play a few more games. My strategy is that I actually always start with a do and short, because a do has every vowel except O, and then short has O, and it has a few common consonants as well. So this could be, no, there's no T. I kind of like delt because it has all of the letters that I know I have. And they might be in the right place. Is that how you spell Delse? But there's no E. What could this be? Let's go with Delt anyway. Okay, well I have 2 locations correct. I mean, this is a pretty good game, but the one thing I wish it had was a display of the keyboard, like the New York Times Wordle has, so that I could see which letters I've used and which ones I haven't, rather than having to remember from this display. But it's still very playable. If anything, this makes it more of a challenge and might make it a better game. It's really hard to think. It can't start with a Q because the second letter is not a U. How about that? Oh. I really got lucky with the W there. It could be wound. If it's not wound, I'm screwed. There we go, another win. Let's try again. Again, using the same strategy. Oh. I have every letter. I just don't know what order they're in. It's gotta be that, right? Yeah. Play again. Not so many letters this time. So there aren't many vowels. I think that's a possibility. We have S in the right location. Maybe it starts with RA. Or it could start with some other vowel. Could start with a P. But I'm not feeling that. Is that even a word? That's the plural of carp, the fish, right? Okay, so that is a word. Sometimes I guess things in Wordle and I don't even know if they're a word or not, but I just do them because I like the combination of letters that they have. But I got a C. So what could this be? Let's go for it. Get in. It's always a few when you take it down to the final guess there. Let's try one more. Okay, this is tough. I know where the A is, but I only have 2 letters. There's probably a second A in here somewhere. No, there's no O. Well, there's no S, but other than that, I like that word. Let's just go for it. I'd rather not spend too much time thinking in silence. Well, that's pretty good. I have 3 locations, and I know there's a Y. What could that be? What could be in the 4th position? Could be another A. It can't be H because I used H in short. So what other double consonant combination could you get between a T and a Y? It's not R. It's not S. I'm looking at my physical keyboard because there's no keyboard display on the screen. So that's the easiest way to scan through the possibilities. I guess it could be a C, but I think it's probably not a C. Oh boy, this is a tough one. Alright, let's think about the second letter because I've been focusing on the 4th letter. So I'm going to scan the keyboard again. Could be that. Did I spell that correctly? Let's go for it. Hey. Alright, well, pretty cool game. Shout out again to Slendy. I'll put this link in the description, so if you want to play yourself, you can try it out. So that's all for now. I'll catch you next time.